year's exhibit. I think Clay Station had only been up and running for not quite a year, maybe 8 months, but we still managed to fill up the gallery pretty good. And the students enjoyed it. I mean, just having all the family together, I don't know, I had a fabulous time, and I think all the other artists too had a wonderful time, and it kind of crystallized, the vision of, what are we doing it for, and kind of seeing everything up together. You see your achievement or other people's achievement, and the excitement that it generates in other people, and it's kind of like the pebble in a pond effect. Just kind of radiates outward, and it makes other people excited or are thinking about things they want to create, or things they can do, or thinking that it's possible for even a quote-unquote non-artist, or somebody who doesn't identify as an artist, can be artistic. I mean, I think there's no such thing as an artist and non-artist. I think we all have this capability and wish, to create things inside us. We just have to prove to ourselves that we can do it. It just, not everybody's good at it out of the gate. It takes a lot of failure, and so the funnest thing to fail at is clay, because you get to get dirty, and there's actual smashing and exploding involved. And so the successes are in increments, but it's just it's a good exercise. As an artistic medium, it's one of the most versatile and probably my favorite, but also it's just a great metaphor and therapeutic tool. But I find that just having a community, people working together, you share experiences. You're relaxed and you're having fun, and so without exception, everybody always leaves the class, whether they've created something that they're happy with or not, they always leave relaxed and happy with the experience of having been here. And eventually, it's my goal to make sure they have something to show for it that they're really proud of, and that's happened. That happens without exception too. If not initially, then eventually. But just the process of working with the clay, creating problems for yourself, solving problems for yourself. The whole process seems to be a conduit for personal growth, in addition to artistic growth. But mostly, I can't speak to everybody's personal growth, besides my own, and nobody wants to hear it. But as far as the artistic growth and the growth of the work is something I can speak on, and will be evident in the show. We'll have some artists who had some work last year who were first-year students and beginners who'll have some work this year that I am jealous of. There's not a word for the jealous and proud emotion that I feel for a lot of these people, because I wish I was creating some of the things that they're creating, and I'm so excited that this is happening too, and it gives me the motivation to do better and push myself and challenge myself more too. So it's a lot of fun. I think everybody should do it.
I think I was coming to the class for months, and Gail was having to tell me what to do. I would get to a spot and I wouldn't know what to do next. It just didn't come to me. But I continued because I really enjoyed the camaraderie and just the acts of touching the process of touching the clay, and it was just wonderful. And I love Gail to death. She's a wonderful teacher. And so it was probably months into the class, and I came in one night, and for some reason it was just the two of us, and she says, I've got a picture frame cut out for you to do, and I'm thinking, I don't think I want to do a picture frame. So I said, hold on. I look on my phone and I start trying to think what I could do, and all of a sudden I find this picture of this quirky hare with figures and feet, and I said, this is what I want to do. So she gives me the clay, and for the first time I had a click. It was like a switch, and I knew what to do, and I could feel the clay and almost feel the rabbit, the hair forming, and it was wonderful. And so that was the first time I did a project on my own, and she didn't have to hold my hand all the way through it. She was used to taking my pieces and telling me what to do next. And so I left that night just in love with sculpting.
So one of the great things about this studio, though, is in addition to having clay classes and beginners clay classes, we have a pottery wheel, a slab roller, several equipment. It's also a great opportunity for local experienced potters or clay workers who may not have the space at home to use this area as a studio space in their own spare time. So we do charge, I think it's $5 an hour, and we have the clay included for people who don't need instruction, who just want to rent the place as a studio space. And then right now the instruction is $20 for 2 hours. That's the clay included, or whatever materials are included for instruction. Right now it's so popular that we're kind of have a call out, or we're in the need for more instructors. So anybody out there who has just a little bit of clay experience and a little bit of, who like to talk to people and be with people, or even if you don't have teaching experience, just, working alongside other people and sharing what you know is a great asset, and, passing on your knowledge is what being an artist is all about.
Station Mossman would like to invite the whole community and your family to see the second annual Clay Station Student Art Show. It'll be August 2nd, Friday. We'll have lots of local artists, beginners, and new professionals and sculptors and sculptresses work on display.